today I thought I would vlog because I'm having my friends over for dinner, and yeah, you can just follow along and see what we're getting up to and all the preparations I have to do before they arrive, because I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna bake, and then we're gonna have a little stormy picnic because I think it's gonna rain, but we know a place where I live which has a rain cover. So yeah, hope you enjoy! Did you want to come? Alright, we're going to make Swedish classic cinnamon buns to my lovely friends. We're starting a bit ahead of time because the dough is going to have yeast in it, and so it will need time to rise and become plush and soft and perfect. So yeah, let's start. Here are the ingredients you'll need. I should tell you before as well that I'm vegan, and so I will make this entire recipe vegan. So the butter is vegan, and the milk I use oat milk. Then you'll need sugar, flour, cinnamon, and yeast. Oh, and salt. Oh, and if you want, you could use pärlsocker, is what we call it in Swedish. I don't know the English name for it, but you will be able to see when I show you. And I know like American recipes usually make a sugary cream on top. You could also do that, but I recommend these. And yeah, let's get started. So, this is not me threatening you. Have you heard anyone with more Swedish accent than I have? But now I'm kind of embracing it because I'm currently watching Vikings. Vikings. And they have the most Swedish, or some of them have the most Swedish sounding accent ever. I know one actor is from Sweden. The other ones are like from Australia and Canada. Wait, what? Camera rudely abruptly. No, the camera cut off. Canada. Which is strange. So yeah, what was I going to say? I have this very Scandinavian accent. It's been embarrassing, but I mean, what can you do, right? I've had British English teachers growing up, but then I've watched a lot of YouTubers and movies from the US, and so my accent is a mixture of every accent ever. Oh, anyways, so yeast. You're going to use half this block of yeast. The whole block is 50, and so you're going to get 50 grams, and so you will be needing 25. Like that, and now you're going to crumble the yeast into a large bowl. The bowl that the mixture, no, it's not a mixture, it's dough. The bowl that the dough will be rising in. I don't know if I'm like a bit nervous talking to the camera. I mean, it's unnatural. You should see yourself, you're looking very strange. Yeah, I don't know why but then again, I always speak a bit weirdly. I can't make full sentences. That's only been happening recently, like in my 20s. I'm 21, by the way. Yeah, before I mean, in English, it's pretty much always been like this. In Swedish, however, my first language, it never used to be like this. Now I talk in Swedish the way I talk in English. As you see, I crumble these into like pea size. Okay, so now you're going to melt 50 grams of butter and heat up 3 deciliters of milk. And when I say heat up the milk, I mean to the temperature of the human body, like finger warm, which is about 37-38 degrees Celsius. So I just feel the temperature with my finger to see if it's done, and it is perfect now. So I will just be pouring this over the yeast. I started by pouring like half of the mixture because I want the yeast to fully dissolve, and that's easier to do if you have a smaller amount of liquid in the bowl. My camera is being so annoying today. It's cutting off everywhere all the time. But I've just added a pinch of salt and half a deciliter of sugar, into the liquids, and now I'm going to add 8 deciliters of flour. So now that the dough is mixed or made, you're going to let it rest for 30 minutes, but you can let it rest for longer than that. Current read is Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given. It is phenomenal and I highly recommend you read it, whether you're a woman or a man. I'm now going to pour some flour onto the surface where I'm going to roll out the dough. Try to roll the dough into a square. Now you're going to add a generous amount of butter. This stage just really helps to have room temperature butter. So I have let mine stand out since I bought it today. I never measure how much sugar or butter or cinnamon I put in this stage into the dough. But if you want the measurements, it's 50 grams of butter, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and half a deciliter of sugar. But I've been doing this recipe since I was a little girl because my mother used to bake every Sunday growing up when I was a child, and so I sometimes helped her with some of the recipes. So now the cinnamon. And I like to be quite generous with the cinnamon because I love cinnamon. And I know my friends love cinnamon as well. Now you're going to just roll it up. Oh, I almost forgot. I was going to make this a special edition because I bought some apples and I'm gonna cut some apples and put them in the cinnamon buns as well. I've cut some apples into little chunks. It's a bit of a fall edition. But I know we're still in August, but it's cold. It's been cold this entire August here in Sweden, which is really strange because it usually is not this cold in August. But oh well, I'm not complaining. I love autumn. It's my favorite season, and I love when you can start wearing sweaters and yeah, jeans again. Now we're going to cut it. I'm just gonna see so that all the cinnamon rolls are even. When I was a child, my mother usually made markings and then I could cut off the markings so that they didn't become the wrong size. But now I do that as well because I think it's a clever trick. You don't have to think as much when you cut about the size, but rather let you do an even nice cut. Now you're going to leave the cinnamon buns to rise one more time. Be patient when you make cinnamon buns. It's not so hard, but it takes time. And for food, we're going to make pasta carbonara. Let me know down below in the comment section if you would like a recipe on this pasta, because I will not film the entire recipe in this video. Yeah. Det är housewife. Ja, det är jag. The hormone gesture. Men när du är teenager. Ja, jag ser det nu så. Ja.
Som heter gaslighting, som jag så gärna vill se.
Jag vill nu man rör den här kameran.
Jag kommer inte nysa. Det är typ såhär, kommer
Jag filmar den nu.
Olivia och så skulle de berätta det, så det är lite såhär soap opera vibes eller? Fast ändå inte, för den är jätterolig, alltså den är asrolig. Det är inte så allvarlig, eller såhär. Ibland. Det är effekt där. Prova.
Likadan. Och så... Ni filmade. That's too much. Oh my god. No, I don't need to say that. I've already said that. Is cinnamon balls. Balls? No. What? Ah!